Hello everyone, this is Ella. We are back with Final Fantasy XIV. We are continuing with the main story here in Gridania. Let's hop right into it. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the science once more if we are to... beg pardons. There's a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? That was a shortcut. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? I was just sent here. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you question the name of the science of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, the curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelvewood home. The Sylphs are for the most part a peaceable bunch, but much to the delight of the Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and this precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a silver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I will hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you science come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how you win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. A Lancer's Guild. What's that? Running Horizons. I'm good. The Lancer's Guild. Let's go. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill. The ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Okay. God, what was it? Sweet Room Pier, right? Yeah. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Room Pier in the East Shroud. Well, that's why I selected that option, didn't I? Let's go to the Hawthorne Hut. I totally forgot I had a mount now. Silly me. Silly, silly me. I've been waiting for this moment for so long and then I just forget about it. Are we happy with this mount? Let me know what mounts you want to see. I only have a few on this account. I don't have that many. But on my main account I have a nice variety, I guess. But yeah, here you see all of them. Let me know if you want to see one of them. I will probably do like a little special or something on my main account, or maybe I will stream or something on my main account. But I actually wanted to focus on the main story in this playthrough and give some tips and everything, so that is kind of my main focus. But if you guys want to see like the main account, we can obviously do that, just let me know. Obviously there is like I mean towards the end of the game. So yeah. Indeed, I'm Emmeline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes. For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more, you'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. He's literally right next to you. Oh well. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg pardon, my friend. My memory is just not what it used to be. I've seen much more in my adventuring days, and that's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Isabel. The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. No, that is so cringe. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to not make it too boring. The quickest way to a queer woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Yeah. The sylphs, inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing more bold faces on our masks. The next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Well, they sound nice. Kinda. Oh, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Okay. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. The Sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Okay, so I just danced to them. Oh, still here, eh? Great, there's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along dread. What was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. Alright, let's go to Rosa. I always forget that I have a mount. How dare I? I've been looking forward to this for so long. Now I keep forgetting. It's been too long without a mount. There we go, Rosa. Yeah. A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. So they just like to get high, I guess. Okay. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Well, let's get that stuff, shall we? Curious tussock. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yes. Milkroot, but of course, those Sylphs quaff the cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milkroot will have the Sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milkroot well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. What if I like it? The Sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morble that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Emmeline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. What you got, Emmeline? It's good to see your knowledge of Sylph culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Comuxio. Comuxio? He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the Sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the elder seer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy. That would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the exile has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Let's go. Let's meet the little ones. My mount. I always forget. Ugh. Oh, yeah. I always need to double check if I tuned. Bonk. I would instantly die if I had those big insects somewhere. Anyone else scared shitless of insects? I just can't. Flying insects? I'm dying. I can have a bear or a gorilla in front of me, that would scare me less than a moth or a butterfly. Fun fact, by the way. And yes, many people have made fun of me for that. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Okay. Oh yeah, right, I have to dance. I forgot. Ta-da. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. And the letter 2. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. I always see when you get drunk. This one gives thanks, gives many, many thanks. They're actual addicts. I can't. Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. Hello there, we're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania. Walking one became a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. Uh-oh. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking ones should go home. Damn, they ruined it. Go home, you say, but the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Lura here is an oath of peace penned by the elder seer herself. Still, you would refuse us. This one's reasons are no business of Walking Ones. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Lura's jig insufficiently jiggy? How dare you? I was fine until you showed up. Like, don't give me that. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Well, I had it. Wow, they're actually just gonna ruin this for me. Yeah, whatever. I saw that anyways. Now I have to figure out how to fix it. That is so rude. Say, Laura, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylphs' traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course, I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Oh my gosh. Ida? I wanna punch you. Like, you're annoying as hell. Oh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Alright. Wait, do I have some other dances? I don't think I have some here. Nah. It would have been kind of fun to see if other dances work. Probably not, but it would have been fun. Pretty dance. Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. To be honest, I don't know if I'm too dumb, but they make no sense to me. I'm so in their face. A Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious elder one of Forest City knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. I always dance into people's hearts. I have to talk to Ida again. Laura, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news, why, I thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Okay, I really don't like Ida. People said they liked Ida, but I really don't see why. Right now, maybe she's gonna turn better. Laura, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hera Emilia of the Gridanians who reside here. She is most like to be privy to the Sylphs' troubles. Oh my gosh, I'm so blind sometimes. I'm sorry. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants her amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from realms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Sisgorlins and Galnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather free brownie and brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forests, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Comuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Okay. Once again, I forgot to eat. Brownie brush. Not happening. This fate, I wanted to do it when I was lower level and everything, like in my first playthrough, and I died so many times. It's insane. I don't think you can do it by yourself. Maybe you can. Maybe some people can. I don't know. Maybe I'm too bad. But for me, it was impossible. Dancing One is still here. Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Dancing One brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills Bitey Buzzy One. This one hates Bitey Buzzy Ones. Dancing One is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to these one's abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. Like a birdie. We can become a warrior now. Let's go. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. This one begs of Dancing One to help this one know more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to these ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something, but this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Okay, Dancing One is going. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Okay, thanks. What do I do? Shush. This one says, steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scarier ones have scary friends. Okay. I think we already got the memo that they are kind of scary to them, but thanks for repeating that. Wow. Fly. Victor. Here's some types clad heat to toe in steel, you say. Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. They are so incredibly helpful, it's insane. It's not like I could figure all that stuff out by myself. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. So we have to go deep into the forest. Someone doing the fate. Yeah. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? A lot. This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Sure. Suspicious box. Explosives. That's my guess. Please some follow me to here. Dancing One is back. This one breathes a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something. Yes. Dancing One found paper inside of box. This is message from Empire. This one can read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaking one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Sure. Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones, named Claxio, ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. Okay. What? Walking wants this one to return to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything, no better than those ones that summon the primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. I was told I was a helpful one, not a meddling one, but okay. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones, and then went deeper into the forest. But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. These things will lead Helpful one to Claxio, but hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. But she didn't want my help. Or he, it, they. Oh, we're almost going to the church. Claxio. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Camuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Fine by me. Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Laura. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed, still in possession of wits? Muxio, a meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. The Claxio's safe fills this one with joy. Comixio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are. Like touched ones did, but this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling. Helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Comuxia and friendly ones. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Yeah, because they did so much. It wasn't just me that was running back for the whole time. Right. Jumping Giga. Oh no, a wild bull. But I should probably get my chop quest soon. This one thought Galaxia was lost forever. Damn it, sorry. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but the helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take helpful one to see Elder one. I can't speak. But Elder one is Mini. What a cliffhanger. Can't even finish this quest. This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. Ooh, man speed has increased. Essential venom. Okay. This one may promise to take kind one to see Elder one, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder one is not here. Elder one is not anywhere. Elder one went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder one often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind one will help find Elder one, yes? Near where Elder one disappeared is the home of a walking one, named Buscarron. Buscarron may know what happened to Elder one. This one would talk to Buscarron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would kind one talk to Buscarron for this one? And kind one comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many kind ones, yes? This one begs of kind one. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow kind ones for help, and please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder one returns. Yeah. I have to go back to Gridania. Wait, actually? I have to go to Bembranch Meadows anyway. Whatever. That's just a side quest. Actually, let's just teleport to Grenania. Whatever. I'm too lazy to walk. Alright, let's get some help. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elders gone missing, you say. Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the tempered ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Giamolco at Benbranch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. Oh, was literally just there. 2 seconds ago. 2 seconds ago I was there. That's what you get when you try to do stuff as fast as possible. A message from Commander Walloa, you say. The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Quarry mill. Oh yeah, we should go there anyways. No! Oh, whatever. Oh my god. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, being stuck simulator. I'm not gonna lie, it's already so much nicer to be way faster. And the music. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of. Not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike, short of painting one red and another one blue. Most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the good gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across the Sylph Elder yourself. Alright. He just wants my info stuff, doesn't he? No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscarron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. But as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. Alright. Hello. Meet some Midlander. Nice. What are you staring at? You want to keep the mice in her face. There you go. Narika's cheats. That's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? Das quiet scum was. Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin for now. That was easy enough. Nicely done, Laura. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwood Elezen. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskmites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it doesn't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers from the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kikirn friend of mine, you see, name of Tataroon. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him, fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my Druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own. He did, and not long after, cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanosha. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his. The scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine. Ken. A Rigadine fellow named Bensing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Okay, I guess we go to Limsa, but first, I'm gonna go to Quarry Mill. Tranquil. I'm looking for Vader. Oh, I've spent hours here. I'm not even sure anymore where the quest starts. Oh well, probably in Grenia. There's something special. Oh yeah, Limsa. I think he said. Yes, I know I could afford it, but I don't feel like it. Find your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. A Kikirn that worked at the Druthers. Aye, you speak of Tataroon. Related to the Kyokurun bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin, but old Tataroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kyokurun himself. He can be tight of lip though, I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit, just like him to send the venture along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Nice. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Kirkirun, busy with business, too busy for bladder. F-neg. Chicken egg, Kirkirun love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetrarun. Tetrarun no here no more. Tetrarun leave Limsa. Tetrarun go look for Sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg, no. Tetrarun, Weinberg. No trading post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kyrkjorun, forget things. Weinberg, remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyrkjorun. Thank you. That was very easy to understand. Fisherman's Guild. Oh yeah, while we're here, we could also get our job quest. Weinberg. Tetrarun, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Ailport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Altfoot. He's an old hand, what knows a great deal about a great many things. Okay, but before we do that, we go to the Marauders Guild. Get our job quest. Lura, your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kuchata has made his presence known. Reports place the creature to the northeast of the Red Rooster Steed in the vicinity of the Grey Fleet. There is little more for me to say but this. Harness all the strength you have built through your labors of sweat and blood and unleash it full fury upon Kuchata and his menagerie of scavengers. Well, actually, I'm not gonna read that. That is too much. My voice doesn't deal with all of this. I'm sorry. Airport. Where's this? Yeah, never mind. Let's do this first. This music always reminds me of Zelda. I don't know. Tetrarun, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood, was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikarin. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memorune's trading post. Okay. Oh yeah, Upper North. Wait, is it the House of Umbra? Oh, cool. Oh, I'm lost. I can take the phone, I guess. Whoops. Sorry, I'm a little slow. It is midnight here. And I still haven't eaten dinner. I want another dungeon or primal or something. Like, I mean, I love the story, but I want some action every now and then. White wolf, we need those. Nice. But hunting dog. Traitor found him. But other one's here, I think. He's shroud. This phenomenon. Not really many in this area, but I guess we could do this dungeon. Customer, be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom, bring something for Tetra. Oh my god. Tetraron, forget this. Forget that Druthers. Tetraron swore would never forget earring. But never forgot. Tetraron thank, Tetraron thank. Good Buscarron doing good. Good Buscarron good to Tetraron. Tetraron miss good Buscarron. That is really annoying to read. I'm just hoping we get a new top, like a shirt or whatever, so we can finally get some headgear. Good Buscarron help Tetraron. Tetraron dead without good Buscarron. Must give thankies. Many thankies. Many thankies. Tetraron make Kikirn firewater for Buscarron. Buscarron love firewater. Yep, Tetraron make firewater. Need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Need curl pop whiskers. Need 3 good curl pop whiskers. See them? Oh, we found them already. I'm doing this because we can get something from this, maybe. I guess not. I'd have to defeat the big one. But I don't have to walk that far. And I can still kill them. travel far, but we're already done. Take the chances you get. That will make firewater for Buscarron. You bring thingies that we need. Yeah, here. You brought out thingies that will make firewater now. Make good firewater. That wouldn't start making firewater now. Still the same. That will make fun. It's tell Buscarron no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm so tired of just talking. Alright, the red rooster's deed. Let's go back to Limbs. Oh no, the return is on cooldown. Okay, let's just talk about to them, so. Like, you wouldn't get your chop as fast as possible. Like here, the chop is warrior. Like we're a marauder at the moment, and when we get like a soul stone. You will see that in a bit. But yeah, I feel like it's just better to do it as fast as possible. I really don't know what I should eat for dinner. Oh well. And we are here. Can we get our chop quest? I would just skip through this. I really can't be asked to read all of them. Oops. Soul quip. Oh yeah, we won't get it right now in this quest, I think. But there are still some abilities that you learn and everything because you do the side quests. I feel like at around level 30 you should just really keep it up with the chop quests, because then, you know, as I said, you actually get your job, like the soul stone. You're gonna be stronger, you're gonna have better abilities, and you don't look like an absolute noob anymore. Little tip. Because there is a different sign. Like when you enter a dungeon, there are like different signs to show what class you are. And as of right now, I have the Marauder sign. Okay, so here, classes. Here is the Marauder sign. The Warrior sign looks different. And people will see that when you enter a dungeon. So usually that's my go-to thing, to see if someone kind of knows what they're doing. Or if they're like higher levels and everything. I usually just don't know what they're doing. And that is totally fine. If you don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing either, so it's all good. Just don't act like you know what you're doing. And maybe listen to people that know better. Like in case you put them in danger or you ruin something for the people, please listen to them. You have no idea what you're doing. Just please listen to people who know what you're doing. To crush your enemies. Do you guys also have that when there's a new song, it just is so stuck in your head, like you can't forget it. Like, oh, there's a new album that just came out, and man, I can't stop it. It's like ingrained in my brain. There's the shackles, no? The other dude died. Oh, he's just... Don't worry, I can do it. Weak man. Just need skill to do the job. And her cute little pink outfit. Hmm. Oh. Mm. See, that's why we do the quests. Okay, with this one we could use headgear, which is really good. Oh, that headgear is good. Ugh. really want some headgear again. And to be honest, it could be worse. No, it just looked like a knight that wears a pajama. I think that's fine. No? I think that's fine. That's what I would do if I was a knight. Just wear some sweatpants. That's one issue I have. Like, I just love too much being comfortable. Just can't with that. So, why is everything so far away? Oh yeah, I could take the ship. It's amazing. See, that's stuff that I never noticed back in the day. Like, I would just walk 10,000 miles to try to figure out where I can go. Like, I would travel so far, and it would take me hours and hours, instead of me just looking for 2 seconds. If I can do it more easily, somehow. Nah, I always took the hard route. I was just like, whatever, I have to walk there. Instead of just thinking for 2 seconds. Sometimes it do be like that. To be honest, I was also always confused as hell. Slay the beasts. Let's go. Slay your enemies. Fell demon. Scary. Scary as hell. Hope he's not contagious. Wink wink. did it. Hell? Obviously, I had to spawn right into a fate. But it's higher level than me. No, we're gonna keep that. Oh, thank God. Actually, we could do this like correctly. Scratch too quickly. That's a unfortunately. Almost done, almost done. Wait, there should be one more. Where the hell? Oh. Now we're done. Let's go finish the quest quickly. It's just training here in the water. To become a true warrior, she must prove she can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. Tame the inner beast. Warrior unlocked. And what we do now so close to. You can transfer the hot bar and everything. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, do you know how annoying that was? When you had to do everything again just because you put that stupid soul stone in your gear? Oh my god, that is heaven. Actual heaven? That's wonderful. I'm close to crying if they finally did this. I can't. Alright, let's finish up with this dude here. Buscarron. And now that we're a warrior, I feel better. We're not a marauder anymore. We're like grown-ups now. We're not kids anymore. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Teteroon's belongings to him. What's this, for me? That's for you. Kiki and Firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old? Oh, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? Oh. He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. The stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Whoops! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. I kinda did. I'm not really. But I am getting a little bored of his stuff. Nope. Stop. Ah. What do you want? Oh. Dude was just like, let me join in. Rude, to be honest. Incredibly rude. But I'm glad it was slow enough so I could interact with the stuff. Whoop. Oh wait, that stuff is up there, I think. We actually have to... No! So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to, Guardians, in this part of the Twenswood? First Sylphs and now Guardians, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Guardians be following the Sylphs, checking them or giving chase mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler's spies are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the Whalers watch, a Gridanian traitor. Traitor? Got him. Level up again. That outfit isn't too bad. Might not even need glamour. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Guardians. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Well, that sounds very suspicious. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. I'm having a page just started to chain next to me. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin by chance. I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Guardians in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius? Last I heard, he was in the South Shout. Find him, Laura, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him if it comes to that. Loud as hell. I mean, he probably didn't need help, but he looked a little lost. I'm just jumping around, figuring out help. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. This little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. Okay. Please come quick, my friend. It is I, Laurentius. I'm under attack. Stronger friends. How did you... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Guardians. Oh my god, that dude. He's annoying as hell. Of course, we're following him like 10,000 hours. To figure out new stuff. Nope. Let's go. Let's give him a beating for annoying me. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. I'm proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. That's true, though. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money, endanger myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. My actions have put your life in danger too. To be honest, fair though. You know, you gotta look up for yourself first. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot, did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Guardians have brought the Viera bitch. Did he just call me a bitch? Okay, that's not fair enough. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? Well, okay. You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to found such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. I wanna see you try, bitch. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a fatter bed in Garlemald, did you? You there, Viera, you stand here at all Busk's wish, no, then you don't stand alone. I don't need help, that dude called me a bitch. I can do it myself. Afterwards he's gonna say, I need help. Hell no. I love that he called them for help, like he was here before and everything. He called the others for help, but he's standing alone now, like he's the strongest out of everyone. I should interrupt those, but I'm always too scared to realize. Ah! Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? I mean, if they're the finest, then they're an easy boss. And with bandits and poachers at your side, they are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well, Buscarron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? Yeah, you call me a bitch. I'm sorry. Okay. No more will I pursue this folly, no more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Elder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscarron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Where is the thanks to me? And where is the apology to me? Because, like, you talk shit about me. I mean, hello? It's not about you making stupid decisions, it's about you being an asshole. And calling me bad words, you know? What? But so did his heart just like, did he just have a change of heart because he was on the weaker side? Because that's not very convincing to be suddenly a better person, you know? Just realizing, whoops, I'm on the bad side. Like, no, you were just on the weak side. That's... oh well. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the twin adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lads had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big of a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and the man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow men, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Laura. The Sylph Elder has been found. Oh, finally. You can leave. I'm done with you, Buscarron. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest amongst the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we'd find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Totorak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen not long ago. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walk him once, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio, poor Frixio. Well, hold on, hold your chocobos, take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties, waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds, Ida. Make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Nura, go to the 1,000 Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. No pressure, right? Yeah, everything wants to attack me, it's fine, I get it. By order of the Elder Seeds here, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of what the Sylph Elder is inside, and you are sure of this. How in the 7 health did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorek is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Well, got our next dungeon. But I see I've been recording for almost 2 hours already, so we will do this in the next part. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you're interested in some more content, please subscribe. And obviously you can leave a like if you like this, and you can also always leave a comment with some suggestions or anything you want to say to me. If you want me to talk about something or play something, whatever, please just let me know in the comments. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.